Okay, let's see how we go with this. How big? We're going to make it 141.4. This one's going to be a boring one colour-wise. We're going to do something interesting with it, which might improve it. So let's see how we go with this. All right, let's see what we've got. It's boring shades of brown, and a little bit more brown. It's a McGrath, the weekly magazine, and we're using this front page as our piece for demoing with. So we're going to use that. Let's see if we can make it look better than what it is. Let's see if we've made this look better. So yeah, magazine for real estate. Something that I'm not in the market for, folks. But I found it. I actually found it. I didn't actually take it from a real estate agent. I found it and I thought I'd souvenir it. Anyway, that looks shit house. It's not the best. I was hoping to be more colourful, but it looks shit house. I'm going to basically shit house, as in, yeah, it's all about houses. Let's just put it on 100. And maybe, where are we going to go with this shit? Maybe up the contrast. Full blast. It rhymes. Silly. Let's see how we go with this again. Let's make this look better. So we're just going to put it in the... We're just going to slip and slide this shit around. This shit house. Shit house magazine. Shit house is another word for a backyard toilet or dunny. Yeah. But we don't have many of those left. They went out a long time ago. Yeah. They look really nice, the backyard toilets or dunnies. Anyway, that looks interesting. I'm going to do another one, but it looks promising now. We've got a better part of it on there, so we're just going to play with that. And we're just going to go back here again with this. Maybe put it upside down this time. Or maybe we'll go back the way we did. Try and get that light area into the frame. Oops, I don't want to wobble the machine too much. Let's see how that looks. See how that comes out. Yeah, that's interesting. Still not what I want. It's not what I want. It's not an easy thing to control, folks. Movement. It's very difficult to control it and get it down to a fine tee, so to speak, to get it looking really good. So I'm going to turn it upside down this time, and I'm going to move it around differently. Hopefully that spin will add something to it. Okay, let's see how that looks. That looks interesting. Gonna do another one. Fuck it. I'm having real troubles trying to make this look decent, look interesting. It's really a challenge trying to do this, folks. Movement is notoriously difficult to control. Sometimes I get it right, a lot of the time I don't get it right. trying to think what are we going to do to this? What are we going to do to make this better? Maybe throw the seats into the picture as well. I think my movement is not the right kind of movement. I'm trying to think, how am I going to do it? For some reason this one's having me stumped. Sometimes I can get a movement done first go, and sometimes it just takes repeated failures to get it looking good. But I think this is a good one. I think we can use this. So I'm wondering where the center of the page is going to be here. That looks interesting. So I think we can take that section out of that image and make it something good. So we're just going to throw that on the recycle pile, and we're going to just emphasize this little area here. So we're just going to put it on the glass like so, and oops, I just got it caught. We're going to put it just there like so, and we're going to make an enlargement to hopefully bring out the best in this image. So we're just going to leave it like that, and we're just going to do this. We're going to go and make the horizontal at 200, and the vertical is going to be 141.4. We're going to just get a bit pedantic here, and we're just going to quickly switch over, see what else we can do with this. So the copy density is on light, the contrast is on high. We're going to leave that there and see what we can do. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. So this has been a little bit of a difficult demo. Anyway, that looks quite nice. I think we could enlarge it a bit more on the vertical. So the horizontal looks good. Vertical's going to get a little bit more size. So the vertical, we're going to make the vertical 160. We're going at 160 for this. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. We've got that in pretty well the right place. So we're just going to take this section, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the centre of our job, of our funny little real estate job. It's not the greatest demo on earth, folks. I must admit, the colours aren't that great. But it's a really difficult piece to work with, or it has been a difficult piece to work with. So we'll just line up these corners, and we're just going to quickly make our mirrored image pieces. Oh, fuck this. I hate this user interface, folks. It's really difficult sometimes. There goes the scanner. Making a squeak noise. Not a good sound. This is going to be a fairly prolongated demo, this one. I don't know how good it's going to look. But this wasn't the nicest, most colourful original to work with, but I like the colours, the way they've become. I think having the contrast up full blast has, if I remember correctly, has made the colours look more colourful rather than shades of yucky brown and other silly neutral looking colours. So that's curling up, sorry. I'll just move that away a bit. I don't think I'm having much of a good chance at presenting this properly. This stupid page lifted right up. Sometimes it's not easy getting these to display properly. I'm going to try and push that down just a tad. That's better. Anyway, it's not the greatest demo on earth, but I think now we can call it quits.